Colin Moore, and he worked on his first campaign when he was 8 years old and has been politically active ever since. He's been the Political and Government Relations Director of Planned Parenthood League of Massachusetts for the past 5 years. Winning and protecting choice has been one of the longest-running social policy battles of our generation. Planned Parenthood has been at the forefront of this and other reproductive health and rights issues. How has building your base been critical to winning campaigns, and what tactics have been most successful?
Thank you very much for that question, for the opportunity to be here. As a New Hampshire native who did in fact work on the first campaign when he was 8 years old, I just want to give another shout out to the fact that equality is coming to the Granite State. Because when I was a little kid, the sole job was to spend hours punching the whole lot of door hangers for the entire day, and ended up being the 5th grader who got into an extended, heated argument with a classmate over the need for a progressive income tax. And I think I actually knew what I was talking about, but that's okay. I never would have imagined that it would be this early in the process, and so I'm thrilled about that. When it comes to the role of grassroots activism in Massachusetts, I think that our #1 issue is fighting any sense of complacency. That Massachusetts in many ways is traditionally considered a very liberal state, and in many aspects we are, but we historically have not been that progressive when it comes to issues around sexual health. And if you see a national ranking of states in terms of their overall sexual health environment, in terms of funding for programs, access to services and whatnot, we tend to rank around 25th to 30th in the country. And there's a lot of work to be done. So the first issue is to make sure that our base understands that things are good, but things could be much better. And we need to get that word out. There's also the issue that I think the legislature may look and say, you know, things are good. I don't need to worry about this. I don't need to take action. And so even though we consider the legislature to be strongly pro-choice, we're always looking for ways to remind them that yes, things are good, but they could be better. So between the combination of things like our email alert system, which has approximately 20,000 valid email addresses in Massachusetts, the fact that we've had grassroots organizers throughout the state collecting postcards in support of our bills at every event they've ever gone to, and then we deliver those at the appropriate time, that we're always looking for ways to get that message across. And I think that we've seen great success in things like when we had our the debate over our emergency contraception in the ER law, that we sent approximately 3,000 emails to Massachusetts legislators. That we sent about 3,000 emails when it came to fighting abstinence-only programs. That we sent between 1,500 to 2,000 when we were looking to strengthen our buffer zone law. And each of those campaigns also had an additional 1,000 postcards or so. And so we need to always be looking for ways to take advantage, always looking for ways to fight that sense of complacency. And grassroots organizing is really the base of our approach to fighting that we build off of in all other respects.
Great. All right.